characters' names, and I doubt you remember me, but seriously, you're lovely people, and well, hope things are going well for you. I mean, whatever you're doing in game and elsewhere. Seriously, even though two of the team died, they all took it well, you know. So you know, gotta kind of like it for that. They're good people. Oh, fantastic! We got Bomberman over here. Fantastic. Wait, what? Absorbed in a world of illusion. Lovely. Wonder what illusions they're under, because that never got it kind of expanded upon. I know we see some illusions from the boss, but they were like, oh, I didn't realize the bomb was on me. My bad. You know, we see some illusions from the boss, but I doubt they're the same illusions they're under. And this is still goddamn dropping. I swear, you know, that's dropped since... it's only a level 90 item. Well, it's a level 90 item. I swore it was lower level. Like, that's been, you know, Wrath of the Lich King. There've been some named grey items since Wrath of the Lich King, I know that, but I swore that was one of them. But it's clearly not. Also, for some reason, the flame is off to one side. Also, if anyone doesn't remember him, this guy was once the leader of a faction that we could get to Exalted with, but in their desire to regain flight, they went evil. Yeah, I'm going to get what's it called? What the? Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna respec. I'm gonna get execution sentence. Much better than what I currently have. Okay. Of course Terok can't protect me, he's useless. Like seriously, his Burning Crusade counterpart was substantially better. His Burning Crusade counterpart was a boss that you had to unlock, do a ton of quests to go and kill. You had to make an item, and then from other like mini bosses you summoned, and then you combine them all together to summon them, and then you kill them, and it was a fine fight. I played it when I was vastly out leveled it, and you know he was more useful there than he is in this thing. He doesn't really do much. We played as him for one quest, and he gets slaughtered by Blade Fist, I think he's called. You know, the first real boss of Heya gets slaughtered by him. Oh Christ. Fuck, I angled that poorly. It's the thing on screen confuses me, and it actually doesn't help in the slightest. I think I need a different one. It's probably less it and more me. I just can't understand it. I kind of get it better now, but it just like there's no reference here to the physical game, so I can't understand like what exactly it's meant to be. Or where it's meant to be, I should say. I understand what it's meant to be, but not where. So, yeah. Okay, let's see. Oh, fantastic. Thankfully the bomb just goes off and that's it. You know, it'd be concerning there if it's decided to toss me off the cliff. Just pull what? Sorry folks, just pulled a Wile E. Coyote. Okay. I'm just thinking, how many more weeks is this going to take for me to finish off this part of the legendary quest? Maybe 1? 2 at the most. And that second week is just going to be like getting a couple of books. In reality, I think that's all it's going to take. Of course. Except this isn't really that much of an issue. See? Run like this slightly, and it's not an issue. Okay, don't run backwards, you don't have the speed. Run like this. Shimmy forward slightly. They wanted heroism. We didn't get it. Okay. Oh, in a half an hour, I can make more ingots and crystals. Awesome. I kind of cast the my wings a bit early. It's better to cast it when you have heroism, because then you can take full advantage of that increased damage. No. I was just like, wait, what? What? I was not expecting the tooltip. Yo. You know, I miss all my healing spells. I remember once I was in doing a heroic, and our healer died mid boss fight. So I, as the melee DPS, had to take over the healing genies, just so our tank wouldn't die. We managed to kill the boss. Then I dropped dead. Part of me wonders, was I even, did I actually need to? I think I did. I think I remember the tank nearly dying on a few occasions. Because I was thinking back, no one ever tanked me for that. Or are they just being, rude, or was I completely unnecessary? And they just didn't want to say it. Okay. Sure. Woot! And it's useless. Woo! Take off tabard. No. Yes. Reset. Not bad. I wonder if when the horde's coming through, do they say, their own NPCs, like, instead of Rengari? You'd presume so. I hope Legion has, like, the old raids. Oh, fuck. Divine Shield. I've got it pummeled by that so much. You saw it in the, last recording. Like, god damn, that thing's a bastard. If only they were on our side. Then I'd have no problem with them. Well, he's huge. For a moment I thought he got slightly bigger, like from a spell effect or something. No, thankfully not. Oh. Well, you really know how to pull him, don't you? Let's switch to the AoE seal. You know, I almost kind of don't want to engage this thing, just because it's a bastard. Protocol destruction. Oh, that was it? Oh, okay. That's like its least annoying protocol. There's its peacemaker. Like, seriously, that thing's so goddamn irritating. Damn it. I guess maybe you're to look away. I thought it was simply like if you're nearby, it messes with you. I honestly have no clue. I'm just gonna go watch some guides on what to do. At some stage. They won't tell me what to do here with the trash, but they'll do something. Shatrat was merely a setback. Ain't that a, you know, popular Blizzard one? Well, not necessarily Shatrat, but, you know. It was only a setback. God damn! Oh, aren't you a goit? Sleep then cleaves me. Fantastic.
Just a bit longer, and the binding will be complete.
Sure it will be, mate. Okay, someone's gonna res me. Thank you.
Fight, you fools! Stop them!
Oh, heal. Stun and try and kill this guy. I remember someone making a comment before that in games, if you introduce the concept of resurrection, then you kind of take away from any death that you may have in it. Because why aren't the people just resurrected? And you know what? Yahtzee, they were referring to some Yahtzee Crusher was saying. And he is actually kind of right. It does kind of take away from it. Like, why doesn't the person just get resurrected? Or something. It does kind of take away from the dramaticness of that, as in the series. Then again, thinking about it, deaths in Game of Thrones are still quite dramatic, even though there is still resurrection in the series. Maybe it's because of how, you know, resurrection is handled. Only certain people actually can get resurrected. Not because of them being special, but because of they, you know, connections or whatever. Because of connections or whatever. Priests of Ruor can resurrect people. And maybe, as far as I know, they're the only people who can, you know, bring someone back to life, and even then, theirs isn't perfect. So that's there still dramatic, but it's an interesting idea. Maybe it's a case of if you do it wrong, the seriousness of death suffers. Let me know what you think in the comments. Okay, apparently this guy wants us to kneel before Zod. Not gonna happen. There's I said this before in my Overwatch videos, but I'll say it here. Guy I follow, I was too nervous to say it to the guy, even though he'll probably find it funny. Move. He posted a video of him just looking grumpy at the camera for a while. I was, you know, just the face on him, all I could think of was kneel before Zod. Like, seriously, like, there's something about, even though I haven't seen much Superman's things with Zod in it, I never watched all of Man of Steel, or the older movies with Zod. Move. With Zod in it. All I can think of when I was seeing the guy was, you know, that line. Alright. It's, yeah. Sorry. Just something I was thinking up there. My god, this takes a while. Well, at least once he's out, you know, it moves. This, I think, is a bit quicker. That is actually kind of awesome, I have to say. The fact that the soul, like, he's just so pissed off at you. His very soul is gonna kick the shit out of you. Here is the Dominator. Prepare to be dominated. Okay, sorry, there's so much going on here, I'm getting very confused as to what's going on. Interrupt. You have to keep interrupting assert dominance, because that's, I think if you fail, he goes into his next stage. Well, he goes back into this, then we have to bash him out of it again. It's not a good idea for him to get into it. It's also kind of terrible that the way we're doing it, because wait, he's gone immune? Why is he gone immune? Dominator. Yeah, we'll have bash him out, something, I don't remember. I don't remember what I was saying. Oh yeah, we can't sync up the interrupts. We would want to, like, if I was doing this on Heroic, I'm gonna have to be on like a TeamSpeak channel or something, just to sync up Heroic interrupts or something. Or we'll have to have some like a dedicated interrupter. I think rogues have a lot of interrupts, so probably will be one of them. Then again, there's been a lot of class changes, and my knowledge of classes are kind of more generalized. I didn't play classes very late. Typically I played them to like 20, 30, didn't give up. My Death Knight was the longest one I've had going the longest. And even then, you know, I was just leveling them up as a farming alt, rather than like as, you know, a serious alt in their own right. Well, at least we're nearly done this boss. Okay, we'll have to wait and see how many things I have. For a moment there, I thought I saw shields and swords, like, you know, coat of arms kind of thing, above a character's head. Savior of Azeroth, I believe. The person with that title. Okay, good. Got this.